Our Prime Minister Tariq Rahman, he has stated that he will resume in bilateral ties, visiting India only if India were to hand over the ousted Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina as well as the killers of Osman Hadi of the Inqilab Mancha. I want to ask about this very issue with Abu Rushd. You know, our Prime Minister is doing well, I believe, even after 6 months now. Some may even say that some of his decision making may be bad, some may be even positive. But this is one of the decisions that is really creating the reputation of Bangladesh what it should be. Just to pass it to you, how you see these two conditions, and do you think that India should meet these two conditions for bilateral ties to once again reignite?
Don't you think these are legitimate demands?
Of course.
Isn't it? Sheikh Hasina is a person who is accused of not only human rights violation, she committed crimes against humanity, like the Slobodan Milosevic, like Eichmann. So no country in the world will give her refuge, and they didn't earlier. Only India gave her sanctuary. Why? Okay, fine. They are telling that this is for humanitarian reason. Fine. She's an accused criminal, and Bangladesh has all the rights to get her back. And I sometimes wonder, she was talking big, and her supporters were flooding the social media, raising hue and cry in London, in New York and other places of the world that she would be coming back. Then why she is not coming back? What is the problem? She wants to come back. Now India should adhere to that. India should listen to her and give her back to Bangladesh. This is one thing. Now we are talking about the foreign policy of BNP. Yes, BNP has already passed 6 months. I will personally say they have not done well in many other fields. Maybe in maximum fields they have not done better. But in this foreign policy, concerning this foreign policy, they have done excellent so far, not only with India. They are all foreign policy movements we must appreciate. And you have observed that other political parties also lovingly they accepted they welcomed the foreign policies or the decisions of the Bangladesh government. This is a big achievement of this government. And during my lifetime, I have never seen, except for few years of General Ziaur Rahman, that Bangladesh could raise her voice like this, what they are doing right at this moment. India might be a very big country. They are surrounding us. We have 4,069 kilometer borders with India, which is more than they have with Pakistan and China. And there is a continuous saying in Bangladesh that without India we cannot run. India gives us this rice, this onion, this and that. Our people go there for treatment. So we are dependent on that. In a modern day world, nobody is dependent on anyone. We have so many options. America is dependent on China for consumer items, and China is dependent on America for their technology. So America is not shouting that we are taking their commodities and that's why China is surviving, and China is not shouting that as we give commodities to America, so their people are getting something. But whatever we see and observe, that always the not only the Indian governments, their media, their people, common people, they say that as if we are beggars and they are doing some favor to us. They should remember that per capita income of Bangladesh is now more than India. Our all other indicators, the poverty indicators, our education, then women literacy, these are better than India. So we are somehow favoring India. How? We are giving them dollars, foreign currency. We purchase their items, whatever we get. They don't give us free of cost, so we get it by our own money. And our people go to India. They could have gone to Thailand for treatment or to China. They are going to India, and you say why? Because this is a neighboring country. We feel comfortable to go there. In West Bengal, they also talk in Bangla. So we feel somehow say free, and we think that they are our own neighbors and our friends, but they don't consider us like that. Have you have you seen the last Pew Research result that only 25% Indians have positive attitude towards Bangladesh, but in Bangladesh 42% Bangladeshis have positive attitude towards India.
Accurate.
After so many things, our people, they accept the Indians as our friends, but they don't. Whereas we don't get a single penny from India as remittance. Not a single Bangladeshi is allowed to work there legally in India, whereas thousands of Indians work here in Bangladesh, legally or illegally, and we don't tell anything. And then we import so many commodities from India. Say this time we are getting railway coaches. This deal was done by the Sheikh Hasina government. We can import coaches from South Korea, from China, from Indonesia, from Pakistan, from Turkey, from anywhere. But we are importing it from India, and we are giving money to them. They are getting benefited out of our money, so they should be grateful to us. But they don't behave like that. Definitely. They always tell that we are at their mercy. They talk about 1971. I am telling categorically one thing. Yes, they helped us achieve our independence at the last moment of the last leg of the war for 13 days. But the Bengali Muslims of this country, they fought against the largest Muslim country and achieved independence. And by that, we gave the opportunity to the Indians to become the #1 power of this region and to get economic upper hand. If you if you analyze the economic parameters of 1971, then you will find the per capita income of Pakistan was more than India. The GDP growth of Pakistan was more than India. So this is we, the Bangladeshi Muslims, Bengali Muslims, we fought against the Muslims and gave the Indians that opportunity to have much higher GDP growth than Pakistan and per capita income and economic growth once Pakistan got dismembered. So they should be grateful to us. But all the time you will say they are ruthlessly or shamelessly propagating that Bangladeshis should be grateful to them. Why? Didn't we fight?
Right.
And now what Bangladesh government is doing, somebody will say, no, we should engage. Yes, we should engage. Of course we should engage, but with honor, with dignity and with pride.
Of course.
I will rather say that Bangladesh should invite Mr. Modi to come to Bangladesh and see for himself and go to the July Museum and talk to the victims of the July Revolution, those who were wounded, these young people, those who lost their eyes, legs and the hands. He should talk to them and see for himself what happened to our country. It is due to India that we failed to have proper democracy from 2009 to 2024. One after another elections were held without voting or without anything.
Rigged elections were there.
Rigged elections, and these were sponsored by India. They openly welcomed that those elections, and they helped Awami League to be in power. They only want Awami League as their friend in Bangladesh. Why? The Bangladeshi people are there, other parties are there, even Jamaat Islami could be their friend. Why not? If a party like BJP, which is a radical party, can rule India, then why some other Islamic parties will be criticized by India here? And BNP is a liberal democratic party.
Right.
BNP, the leader of BNP, who founded BNP, was who was the one who declared the independence of Bangladesh. So we helped them. General Zia helped them, rather, India to become a mini superpower. The India should be grateful to BNP also.